Okay, so I'm cutting up chicken for our dog's hair. Okay, so we already have kefir and some kibble in there. Eric and I try not to feed the dogs too much kibble, but we do not have lots of meat right now to feed our pups. So this is bone broth. That's from our pigs. It's a little bit chunky because it's actually got a lot of the meat and some of the really broken down bones in it too. And we're going on a hike today, so we wanted to feed the dogs an extra big meal. So we're cutting Bo's nails because he has been tap dancing around the house. His nails get really long too, and so we like to cut them. Honestly, I cut them like once a week. He doesn't wear them down very well. Come here, Bo. And Bo's got really easy nails to cut.
Bo's old.
Because he has clear nails, so you can see the quick. So you won't make him bleed as long as you don't cut that low. He's also a really good dog to cut nails on. She doesn't throw a fit.
So the trail we're trying to get to is up in that pass. We're probably not even halfway there, and this road is just so icy. It's like an inch thick of just really slick ice, and we're gonna turn around because I don't want to have to come back down the pass. So we're gonna find something else to do today.
Yeah, so we failed again. If you know anything about me and Eric, it's the many failed attempts to actually get where we're going. So hopefully next time we'll come with chains or something and get up there, or maybe take the ATV out. Okay, so we're sitting here warming up. The plan was to eat our overnight oats at the bottom of the trail, but since we didn't make it, we're gonna go home. And since it's still not snowing very much here, I think we're not gonna get snow for a few days. We're gonna start working on something that we probably would have waited until spring. So we're gonna start making raised beds.
So these are some of the logs we've saved that we are going to build the raised beds out of. It's hard to get a packed snowball though.
So we want to do a brief overview of our plans for the homestead for 2019. I've got a zoomed in picture of the property. It's not all of it, but it's where we're going to concentrate most of our efforts. And the reason being for that is two different things. The actual layout of the land, part of it is a bog, so it's kind of like a wetland. It's pretty soggy part of the year, and now it's hard right now, but it's not ideal for heavy animals, so we have to keep that in consideration. So that's why I have those little green squigglies there. So I'm not going to be focusing on that. We're actually going to be focusing on a different area today. So the second thing that we are also looking at is how much sun the property gets and what part of it gets the most sun, since that's crucial for lots of things, animals, plants, and all of that. So zooming in on what we're working on today is the raised beds. It's just getting the blueprint of that down. We are figuring out where we want to plant some fruit trees and just planting it so they don't shade anything out. And then we also want to build a relatively large dairy, goat, and pig pen. So again, just a quick rundown of things. We'll see if that's how it really turns out. Excited. We just wanted to get started on where we're gonna have probably the predominant area of our garden, and it's looking pretty good. It's a little rough and uneven, but again, we're just taking advantage of the season that we haven't gotten too much snow, so it looks good.